Hey, how y'all doing? As we all know, it is public knowledge that they are talking about making a new Sister Act or Sister Act 3. Okay, and I heard that Mr. Tyler Perry is supposed to be doing this Sister Act. Well, I have some suggestions and I have some people that I feel like should be in it. So first of all, I have came up with a storyline. I have come up with a storyline. Now I know Mr. Perry is known for shoot him up, stab him, kidnap him, get the money. Your baby father is sleeping with somebody baby mother, and the child don't really like you because you wasn't never there, but you wasn't never there because you was kidnapped. And your kidnapper happened to be your granddaddy. I know that Mr. Tyler Perry is into storylines like that, but we don't need that in this new Sister Act, okay? We need a good, simple storyline. Now, we're good with some stuff, but Mr. Perry, please don't overdo it. Anyway, let's get to this cast and this storyline. It's going to feature a lot of people that you know and love. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Now, I just feel like this movie, for it to be appealing, now what I think in my mind and what I feel, okay, I am a part of Generation Z, okay? They say that Generation Z started in 1997. Well, I was born in March of 1997. If you follow my page or any of my social media, you know that I just turned 26, okay? So I am one of the oldest Gen Zers, or a group of the oldest Gen Zers. So the thing about Gen Z is we like to see people that we know. That is what is going to draw us to the movie. To me, draw us to movies, award shows, TV shows, commercials, books, whatever you name it. If you got somebody on there that we like, that we follow on social media, that we seen on reality TV, if you got somebody on there that we like, we're going to support it. Okay? So I just feel like this reimagining, or whatever it's going to be called, cannot be done without these people in it. And I'm going to explain why they should be in it. All right, y'all? Now, we finna really get into it. Now, number one, Keke Palmer has to be in it. Period. Hands down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Keke Palmer just has to be in it. Like, it does not make sense. Keke Palmer has great vocal ability. She's a great singer. She's a great actress. And she just fits the role of whoever y'all gonna have her play. Now, I would like her to play Rita. But maybe she could be in the choir or one of Rita's friends or somebody. Keke Palmer just has to be in it. There's like I said, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, Tyler Perry and Whoopi Goldberg, Keke Palmer got to be in it, and we all know why. She did great. She does great on every movie, and even movies that she sings in, she does great. Okay, so Keke Palmer, hands down, period. Okay, I'm not coming to see it if she ain't in. Now, Jane Fonda would be hilarious in this movie. Just picture her trying to sing. Jane Fonda would be hilarious as one of the nuns in Sister Act. You have to put Jane Fonda in it. Like, it would be iconic. Just her presence alone would be iconic in this movie. She's such an iconic actress. Yeah. Jane Fonda has to be in this movie. Okay. Number two, Keelan Gavin. He just had to be in it, okay? He just has to be in it. Great singer, great gospel artist. We love him. He's young. He just has to be in it. He could play the boy that sings "Oh Happy Day." Okay? Now y'all keep on now. Keep listening to what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring it all home when I tell y'all the storyline, okay? So he's gonna be in it, and he's gonna be the boy that sings "Oh Happy Day." Okay? The Walls group, all of them need to be in it. Okay? Aja right here, she sings alto. Rhea sings soprano, and Daryl and Alec, they both sing tenor, okay? So remember the little part when the choir was performing on Sister Act 2 and they bust out with the 4 or 5 girls singing, join the mighty chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. They could be a part of it. Aja and Ray could be a part of it, okay? The great singers, okay? They're legendary. We know who they are. And Daryl and Alec can be in the choir. They just have to be a part of it. They just do. And we are not compromising on this. Coco Jones has to be a part of the new Sister Act. Now, I don't know if she's going to play Rita or not. She would be good to play Rita, just like Keke Palmer would. You know, I don't know who will be more befitting of the part. But Coco Jones has to be in the new Sister Act. We won't tolerate it. Okay? Now, Tyler Perry, you like to pay people what they worth. So you wouldn't mind having all these stars in this movie. So, make it happen. Coco Jones must be in this movie. Okay. Now, we finna get into the storyline. Now, Lizzo should be in this movie. Now, I don't know if Lizzo should play the new Mary Clarence, but also maybe Lizzo is a little bit too young to play Mary Clarence. So I was thinking Lizzo could be the young nun. Remember there was the little young Caucasian lady that could sing, played the nun that was coming out of her shell. Now, Lizzo could play one of the younger nuns, or Lizzo could play one of the people in the choir, or Lizzo could be Rita's big sister, or she could be okay, so let's get into the storyline. Okay, so the storyline for me was, what I was thinking is, Lizzo could be, y'all, I'm drawing a blank. I had it in my head. Let me come back. Okay, so the storyline is, I was thinking, Brandy could be Rita's big sister, okay? Hear me out. Brandy could be Rita's big sister. Okay, so Rita's mother tragically dies when Rita's a little girl. And Brandy is a singer, right? But Brandy has to come off of the road from being a successful singer to take care of her sister because her mother tragically passes away and Rita's a little girl. So Brandy comes off the road and becomes a nun. But Brandy has some success. She has like 2 or 3 gold albums, and some awards, and like a china cabinet that Rita sees every morning on her way to school. But see, Rita, they want Rita to be a doctor instead of being a singer. But they know that singing is in the blood. So Brandy used to be a part of a successful group back in the day. Look, hey. So Brandy, I don't even know what Brandy name gonna be in the movie. Brandy used to be a part of a successful group back in the day, which featured Lizzo, Brandy, and I'm trying to figure out the third member, y'all. Y'all gotta help me. Now, I'm saying Brandy could be Rita's big sister because it adds a different piece of the storyline, and Brandy still looked too young to be having a teenage daughter. I'm just saying, I know that her daughter is grown, but black don't crack, okay? Brandy look like she too young, okay? So she gonna be Rita's sister. Anyway, Brandy either becomes a nurse or a nun. I think she should become a nurse, right? And so Brandy has had success in the music industry. But when her mother tragically dies, she comes off the road, becomes a nurse to take care of her sister, right? So her, Lizzo, and I'm trying to think of the other girl. Her, Lizzo, and somebody else used to be a successful group back in the day. Okay, so Brandy got off the road, left the group to take care of her sister. Lizzo found God and became a nun. And the other one of the group is super successful and became this huge world renowned star. Okay, she became a massive success, right? Okay, so the other group member becomes like a huge success, right? World renowned success. And so Brandy's a nurse, right? And Lizzo finds God and becomes a nun. Okay, so the girl who used to be their group mate, they kind of estranged from her because she's such a big star and she wasn't really nice to them in the group. But they grew up together. Anyway, this school is very near and dear to Lizzo's heart, right? So the girl who's in the group with them that's a big star, she wants to take a choir on tour with her because she's just trying to add, something new. She want to take a choir on tour with her, right? And so she holds a contest. Not only is it a contest, not only do they get to go on tour with her, but money gets added to their school. So we're going to keep the same storyline of the school needs money to stay open in the neighborhood that it's in, okay? So this school is very important to Lizzo, okay? And her co-workers, the nuns and the children, she loves it. So what Lizzo is doing is she is reaching out to all of her friends in the industry, right? She is reaching out to all her friends in the industry that she used to have because she was a sweet girl. Everybody loved her. She just wasn't as accepted because she was a big girl in the group, right? So she finds God or whatever. But now they like, we gonna have to shut the school down because it ain't no money. Well, Rita and her sister Brandy moved to this neighborhood where the school is at, and so Rita had to go there. So Lizzo finds out that Rita's sister is Brandy, her old group mate from the early 2000s, y'all. And she like, what? This is crazy. Let me reach out to my sister and see what she on. Maybe we can get a hold of our other group mate so that we can raise money or, enter in this contest or whatever she having, for, this new tour that she going on. Now, what's going on is she find out, right, that Rita's sister is her old bandmate. And she like, I wonder if Rita sing too. Because we need all the good singers we can get to win this contest. I wonder if Rita sing too, right? So, but Brandy ain't having it. Brandy was like, I don't want my sis in that life. She gonna be a doctor. She's just going to this school for the time being. She's just here to get good grades. I don't really want her to be a part of that lifestyle. Kind of like the same, you know what I'm saying? Storyline or whatever. But Lizzo was like, yo, they gonna close down my school. Y'all, it's late. Yo, they gonna close down my school. Like, we gotta do something or whatever. So, I don't really know. Y'all can take the storyline from there. I just know that these people should be in the movie. So now the kicker is, right? The priest board don't really know nothing about Lizzo's past. Especially since she didn't been in a successful R&B girl group, right? And they don't know that she still has kind of connections in the secular world. So they find out from one of the nuns that Lizzo that Lizzo has entered the choir into a secular competition to raise money for the school to stay open, right? So they're like against it. But when Lizzo tells them the benefits of it, they kind of let it slide or whatever. Something like that. Okay, so my idea is either K. Michelle could play the other group member that is very successful, that's like on Whitney Houston status, you know, in the movie. Or here go a few other people. Or also Jessie J could play the Jessie J could play the very successful member who went on to sell like millions and billions of records, and who they're trying to get in touch with, and who wants a choir for a new tour and new album and stuff like that. Jessie J could play the character. Now, I was also thinking maybe one of the Clark sisters could play one of the nuns. Maybe one of the Clark sisters could play the nuns, you know? Twinkie could play the quiet one who plays the organ. Or Dorinda could be the really traditional one, like was in it. Or Karen. Or Jackie. One of the Clark sisters can play one of the nuns. They can have a role in the movie. Now, Kurt Franklin could be like one of the directors of one of the choirs in the competition. That would be good. Kurt Franklin could be like a director in the choir in the competition of a really good choir, or, you know, something like that. That would be good. He will also be a good musical director for the whole movie. I thought I should just plug that in right there. Now, I'm trying to think about who could play the priest and stuff. But since I done came up with like most of the storyline, or a good thick part of the storyline, I think y'all can figure that out. What y'all think? But there's so many other, I mean, like, I think Kevin Ross is great. He would be good. I think Soooo is great. He would be good. Terrell from the Terrell Show will be good to play in the movie. What about I'm drawing a blank, y'all. I don't forgot his name. Yep, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that's a good storyline? It's too cheesy, but I think it's good. I think that it's not too far-fetched. I think that it makes sense. And I think that it coincides with the storyline really, really well. Now, I done heard that they might have a script already. But I think they need to listen to this video and add some of what I said to the script and the characters, because I'm pretty sure they don't have all these characters. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying. You know, yeah, they need to add what I said to the script.